Breaking now at 4 o'clock. We just learned minutes ago the names and faces of those killed in the tragic Highland Park parade shootings. You see a few of them here now. Nicholas Toledo, a grandfather and great-grandfather. Jackie Sondheim, who was working at a local temple. Then Irina and Kevin McCarthy, they are the parents of a little boy.
Catherine Goldstein of Highland Park was 64 years old. Stephen Strauss, also of Highland Park, was 88 years old. And we have learned of a seventh victim this afternoon whose name has not yet been released.
You are looking live now at the White House, where flags are at half-staff.
The president ordered them to be lowered at all public buildings and grounds, and we want to take you here in Chicago. That includes Daley Plaza, right across from the CBS 2 broadcast center, where you can see the flags on the right side of your screen are at half-mast today.
We have a team of reporters who are working every angle of this tragedy. We want to begin with CBS 2's Dana Kozlov. She has new developments in this investigation. Dana?
Marie and Chris, investigators just wrapped up another update a few minutes ago, and we learned a lot of key information about this case, including charges are expected against the 21-year-old suspect identified as Robert or Bobby Crimo in about an hour and a half. We are expecting an announcement. We also learned that the suspect did have a history with the Highland Park Police Department, including a September 2019 call from the suspect's family member, telling police that he was threatening to kill everybody. Police arrived, they say. They confiscated 16 knives, a dagger, a sword, and they alerted the Illinois State Police. But there are questions then about why, after that incident, the suspect was still able to legally purchase 2 rifles and several pistols, 5 firearms in all, legally. We also learned today that investigators believe that he planned this attack and had been planning this attack for weeks, and he used one of those high-powered rifles, like an AR-15, to fire upon the crowd at the 4th of July parade from the top of a building in downtown Highland Park. Now, I want to show you a surveillance image of that suspect, because investigators say he was also dressed as a woman while he was on top of that roof of a business in Highland Park. That image is something captured during the investigation. Investigators say surveillance video and images like this one and witness accounts were key in helping them find the suspect. They also say he fired at least 70 rounds into the parade crowd randomly 14 minutes after the start of that parade.
Following the attack, Crimo exited the roof. He dropped his rifle and he blended in with the crowd and he escaped. He walked to his mother's home, who lived in the area, and he blended right in with everybody else as they were running around, almost as he was an innocent spectator as well.
Investigators say he then borrowed his mother's car. They say they don't believe he told his mother anything about what he allegedly did, and then they arrested him in that car with another rifle several hours later. Investigators also say that ATF agents expedited the tracing of the rifle used in the attacks, which really helped them find the suspect and identify him more quickly. But as I said, in about an hour and a half, charges are expected to be announced about the suspect at a different location, and we will, of course, bring you any other information in the meantime. I'm live in Highland Park. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News. Marie, Chris.
We know you will, Dana. Thank you so much.